Hello. How are you today? Welcome back for those who are returning. Welcome in for those who are finding us. You know what? I'm going to put this hair up. Tickling my back being a distraction. Okay, so now there's our first channel message. They said, and what distractions are you holding on to? In what ways are you able to just twist or tie something up that could limit so much distraction from you, that has been such an irritant to you, that you've allowed to continue to hang loose and go in your world? And where have you neglected to tie something up that would benefit you to be tied up? Hello, Christina. Um, so welcome to my show. I'm Melinda, NailFanatic. Yeah. And this is one of our shadow side readings. So sometimes I wake up so early in my day because, I'm not on your time schedule. Let me just say, I am not on your time schedule. I know your time schedule, but my time schedule is different. I wake up when it's time to wake up, when my body wakes me up. And sometimes I'm just like, I want to get this reading in right away when I wake up. So, like, I ain't even woke yet, really. I'm still cracking my eyeballs. I got my only cup of coffee that I'll drink today on my side here. I'm wrapped in a blanket. Hair ain't done, makeup ain't done, but the nails on fleek. And the cards are so important. So, I'm doing this reading for us today. This is your reading, isn't it? You can let me know about that. You can let me know how this reading served you, because I am here to be of service for you. I'm going to do a reading to help us find some direction for ourselves right now. I'm shuffling my Hermetic Tarot. So this is a deck I'll be reading for us from again. One of my favorites. Love the black and white artistry with the Hermetic artwork. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. Anybody who wants to get a personal card pull at the end of this general read, which is going to be your tarot reading, then you can just send a super chat of $5 or more. And for whoever wants to request a reading with me, you go straight to the website and purchase your reading. Anybody who purchased your reading today would likely get their service done today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. So our first card has come out, and the first card says that you're in this place of taking your power back in life, planting new seeds, trying new things, starting, taking new beginnings, taking a fresh approach to everything, being willing to start new. It's like everything has been made new in your life. Do you feel what I saw was like wiping off the table, wiping off the chessboard? It's like, do you feel like a giant, magical, godlike hand has just came and wiped everything off the slate of your life, and now you're at this whole new place? Coffee. Because that's what it feels like with the Ace of Wands coming out. Okay. So if that's where we're at, our current life direction is embrace your power, take on the new, try the new thing, and do that. Then what is the current lesson that we're learning? Let's see. And here it wants to come out. We have the moon. Whoa. We're learning. Okay, so I got several different things. First thing I heard was letting go, releasing the past, closing old cycles. What are we learning? We're learning how to face and confront our past. Okay, because the past holds all these falsely built ideas towers just waiting to be knocked down. Okay. It holds all these ideas and beliefs that were established based on other people's experiences, based upon our own experience and what we've been able to observe in that. And so, what are we learning? We're learning to let go of the past. We're learning to end old cycles. We're learning how to say no. The moon card is definitely a strong no card. We're learning how to use our intuition. We're learning how to be in tune with the cycles of nature, the moon, and work in tune with the natural world around us. I'm hearing, okay. And I'm also hearing that there is also with the moon, there's a touch of romance in the air, like under the silvery moon and romance and all that stuff. So for someone, you're learning how to be romanced or how to enjoy romance and how to allow that energy to flow. It's almost like you've forgotten, but baby, this is like riding a bike. You'll never forget. You can get right back on and try again. So let's see, what have we been moving toward? What have we been moving toward in this direction? It's talking direction. And for some of you, that moon card is representative of a Pisces in your life, or where you have Pisces in your birth chart. In my birth chart, Pisces is in my 7th house of long-term partnerships and relationships, and so marriage and stuff. And so for me, this could even mean, learning about being in cooperative partnerships romantically with others. But where is Pisces at in your chart? What house does it rule? And what does that house of astrology have to do within life? Okay. You can Google these things and learn them. And if you don't know, then you Google your a birth chart calculator and figure that out there, and it'll tell you what house and all that stuff. Okay, so what are you moving toward? Wow, the Ace of Cups. This is awesome. You're moving towards, first off, a gift from God that you love, a loving gift from God. You're moving towards self-honoring love, unconditional self-love, self-honoring love. Um, you've taken in this fresh start and you said, past lessons have taught me that when I focus my energy externally, I end up exhausted, neglected, sometimes even rejected. And I found that when I focus my energy and feeding it into others, they don't necessarily do the same for me. And so I found things work out more successfully for me when I focus my energy internally, and then that becomes an attractive quality. And so this is what you're moving towards. This is what you're stepping into in releasing all the past beliefs, ideas, and decisions that you've made, judgments, and accepting of different situations, circumstances, rules, ways of seeing perspectives and such. Is saying, as you're releasing yourself from these that you carry from your parents, from your childhood, from your grandparents, from lo que sea, whatever it is, it's saying that what's happening for you is you're moving into this place of more pure love for yourself. And what is that lady's name? Oh, I can never remember her name. She has a very beautiful and unique name. Anyways, I heard her on a soul session from Oprah. Hold on, coffee. This was years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago. Um, this lady was talking during Oprah's Sunday soul session, and she said, if God is all things, the first representative of God in your life is yourself. And so your first responsibility is to take care of yourself and then others, and that the way she said it, I wish I had a better recall of exactly not only her name, but how she spoke it so that I could explain it better. But you get the gist of it. And it's just like, you've got to fill yourself up or you end up depleted with nothing to give. And you want to take care of them and you want to do this and you want to be able to provide this service or that way, or however it is in your life, you want to be of service, you want to be able to do. And it's like you can as you take care of you. Okay. Long-term objective. What is our long-term objective in this situation here? I see Lynn, I see Lynn, and I see Catherine. Okay. Long-term objective we have coming out for this position, I have the Eight of Swords in the universe. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, folks. The Eight of Swords and the universe. Together, these two let me know that, hey, you know what? I am trying to change my point of focus, and I'm trying to, I did a very pinky in the brain, run the world. I'm going to take over the world. This is also a very much an energy of having a successful outcome and completion to whatever situations are going on. And what is that? The main thing that we're talking about was this Ace of Wands, taking your power back, right? And you're just like, I want to be able to dominate the world, and or at least like have the world under my submission is the energy of what I get. I want to be able to have the world under my submission. How? Through my point of focus. I want to be able to focus in such a powerful way. Focus what? Harness the power of my mind. I've read in the Kybalion that God is all things and all is mind and all is one and all is thought. And so if all is thought, then I want to focus my thought in a way that empowers me to have the world around me in submission. And that's what you're really like long term overall. Like you're like, one of these days I'm gonna look up, I'm gonna manifest bands in my hand on command, whatever that means for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're like, if the whole world revolves around me and I am the center of it, if I am the engine that drives all things in my life, well, I want to be more commanding of that. I want to be more deliberate with that. I want to use that ability to allow myself to have more fulfilling relationships, more financial flow so that I can enjoy this world that I live in. Yeah. Okay. So, what will help you obtain your objective? The card comes out quickly. The Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles is saying one loud message to me. It tells us that we have to begin to ask for what we want. And they say, where you don't know what you want, ask to be shown what you want. Because some of us, here's the thing, some of us have gotten so comfortable with being living in a world that is out of our control. Wow. Some of us have gotten so comfortable. They say, rewind, say that again. Some of us have gotten so comfortable with living in a world that is out of our control that we'll just take what we can get. And then we become content with what we have. And that's all good and fine. However, along with that contentness for what you have, it's like, ask for more, expand in this. There's room for growth, you know? And for most of us, I'm seeing here, I don't necessarily know what I want because I've only been so exposed. I'm hearing limited exposure due to limited exposure to opportunities, to what exists in the world. Like, I don't know what is available out there. So how do I know what I want? And so for somebody, this is for us, it's saying, you know what? This is a chance for us to ask the universe to show us the things, the people, the experiences that we would be thrilled to incorporate into what we want. So what does that look like? What does that feel like? And this is with the page, they're very adamant that in this case, the page is all about asking the question. Asking the question about what? About the pinnacle suit, about that which is firm, about that which is tangible, about that which you could hold and taste and touch and feel and smell in your hand. Okay. Something that's solid, something that's materialized, something that is so condensed and thorough that has become matter. What is it that I want? When you begin to ask that question, and keep an open mind, you'll find that the universe is going to show you things, whether it's through television shows, whether it's through passing by shop windows, or through something you hear, or a movie, or lo que sea. There's going to be something that comes up that is going to answer this question of what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is that cutting off energy. It's energy where somebody says, "Oh, you a cold piece of work." What do they mean by that? Well, how dare you not put my needs ahead of your own and take care of what I need? You say, yeah, no, we're putting that to the side. No more. We're going to just nip this in the butt and cut it off at the head. We're going to just cut it right off at the head. Off with your head. Not so much off with your head, but off with the head of the irritant. It's like, no, I've had enough experience. The Queen of Swords, she's very methodical. She's very thoughtful, intellectual, and she's considering facts. She's like, past experience has taught me that I am a queen, first off, and that I know what I mean, I know what I need. And as I express my needs, as I ask, I watch what you bring me. And when what you bring me is not a match to what I am worthy and deserving of and where my life has brought me, if we ain't walking down the same path, we're going to cut this off right at the head, because we're not going to allow this to continue. And below the Queen of Swords, what do we have? We have the Five of Swords. Look at that. The conflict, the confrontation, the cross current. It's like before there was a back and forth, a hemming and hawing. One day you was feeling one way, the other day you were feeling another way. You were going back and forth with it, and then all of a sudden you got real clear, and you said, we got to cut all that out. And what was this all about? Below that we have the Star. Wow. For some of you, this is all about being willing to show your star power. For others of us, this is about, and for somebody, this is going to be about all of these same things that I'm mentioning here. But this is about accepting that you are blessed and safe and protected, and everything is always working out for you, and that this is fate, this is destiny, this is how it's supposed to be. Like everything is exactly on point, exactly on schedule. Okay. And for someone, this is dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. And then about what? The Empress. This was about, for someone, a Taurian or a Libran. Okay, so that's a couple more signs for you. But this is about harvest. This is about getting what I deserve, what I'm worthy of. This is about issues of abundance, abandonment, worthiness, deservedness, harvesting, the belief that you can actually have what you want or not, right? And so this is about also the energy of love and health and nurturing. So it's like, I'm worthy and deserving of better than this. But I know that where I'm at is fated. This is, I'm safe in this. I'm protected. And but you know what? There's still some things going on here that just don't sit right with me. So in this Five of Swords energy, I ask for a higher perspective, the one that puts me in alignment with my higher self, so that I could find a new directive. And then you were guided to cut something off at the head, to bring an end to a situation. And then now you're in this place where you're taking your power back. You're choosing to move in a new direction, and you're learning to follow your intuition. You're learning the lessons from past cycles, and you're moving towards feeling extremely thrilled and fulfilled by the choices that you made. And new love, for somebody, plain and simple, this is going to be a new love. And the new love could be anything. It could be a new car, it could be a new puppy, it could be a new mate, it could be a new roommate, it could be a new friend, it could be a new gym, it could be a new instructor, it could be a new class, it could be a new book, it could be a new dress, it could be a new shirt. What is this for you? But this is moving you towards new love. This is also a love that can grow. It's like, so if you buy a shirt and you freaking love it, it's like the longer you own it, the more you love it. And you're like, I'm going to use this one. I know this shirt is going to be like my favorite blouse for blah, 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 fill in the blank. I know this puppy, I love it. I'm going to keep this puppy forever. We're going to grow together, and this puppy needs me, and I'm going to take care of it. This is also the energy of this new car. It makes me feel so wealthy. It makes me feel so worthy. It makes me feel just knowing, so proud of myself. This is overwhelming feeling of self-love, self-achievement, self-honoring because of what you're doing and where you're at, and allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself to be receptive to what, to your intuition, which was what we're learning, right? And so our long-term objective is to stay focused on being successful, stay focused on being accomplished. And in what ways? Being able to retrain our minds and our focus in order to be the attractant of the things in this world that we actually desire, instead of the ones that only the ones that bring us contrast. Now, they say you still want the contrast because through the contrast, the desire is ignited. Without the contrast, in other words, without knowing what you don't want, there's no way for you to know what you do want. So you have to have the contrasting experience to reach for the pleasing experience. But you're saying, I want to learn how to control that. I want to learn how to pivot that. And I want to learn how to use that in my world moving forward. And so, what will help you along the way is the Page of Pentacles, asking, show me, teach me. Oh my gosh, show me, teach me. What do I want? And show me more of what I want, because I don't know what I want. And where you do know what you want, this is asking from a place of trust. As a child asks a father or a mother who is capable of delivering any and everything for what you want and what you need moving forward. Okay. So is this your tarot reading? Whose tarot reading is this? Okay. It's somebody's tarot reading. Um, you got this. Keep on moving forward. Keep on owning your power. With the two aces, you're in a gateway to a new beginning. Your intuition is going to guide you all the way. Okay. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Hello, Angela, and everybody. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. We appreciate the reciprocation of energy. Thank you for all your donations, for all your reading requests. Thank you for watching. Go watch some other videos on the channel. Everything on this channel is timeless. If you enjoy this, there's more for you. I definitely recommend my Taking the Mic playlist for a lot of channel messages. That's super fun. Even I got to go back and watch those every now and again. All right, guys, I'm out of here for the moment. Love you. Bye.